Hi everybody! Today I will be taking you through a sunless tanning routine I have been trying out and be giving you a review of a new to me sunless tanning brand called SoBronze. It is from the brand Hempz, Hempz. They've got the weed leaf on all their products. That's how I remember it. So if you'd like to see what I thought of this line of self-tanning products, just keep watching. So the products I'm about to tell you about are all provided by loxabeauty.com. They are an online beauty retailer, and if you watch until the end of the video, I have a code for you guys to save 15% off site-wide. So let's get into the products that they sent me to try out. They are from the makers of Hempz, but the line is called SoBronze. And this is the body bronzing mist, but it is a self-tanner. It's not just like a temporary color mist. It does have immediate color, but it will be self-tanning you over the next hours. Let's see. Well, the lotion version says 2 to 4 hours is when the color starts to develop. So these are essentially the same. This is a lotion form. This is a spray. I really liked both for different areas of my body, and I found that neither one was really sticky or, gross feeling throughout the day. So that's a huge plus for me. That's one thing I really hate about self-tanners is when you feel disgusting. So the spray I really liked for my arms because arms, chest area, you don't want to get like your bra straps all gross and self-tanner stained, and you don't want to be feeling sticky if you're kind of sweaty and out and about. So I really liked the texture of this for kind of my upper body. And then my legs, which tend to be a little drier, I used the self-tanning body lotion on instead. And I found that worked out really well. And I did apply lotion like you should to your knees and your ankles and your elbows prior to applying these products. And I didn't have any issues with strange little splotches or streaking. So I think as long as you use these properly, they work great. I was kind of confused and scared to try these, to be honest, because I saw a lot of reviews that weren't so great, but I don't really know what they're talking about because I really liked these products. I thought they did a really nice job, and my mom even commented, "Why are you so tan? Have you been outside a lot lately?" And I was like, "No, I'm just trying out some self-tanners." And she was like, "Well, they're working because it looks like you have a really nice color." So, and rest assured, like if my mom thought I looked orange, she would have said, "Oh my gosh, why are you so orange?" So she would not hold back if it did not look good. So I really enjoyed the SoBronze mist and lotion. And then they do have a separate formula, the oil-free self-tanning lotion for your face. Now, I did like this formula-wise a lot. The only thing I don't like about this, that I don't have a problem with on these two, is this has a metal smell when you apply it. And I'm not talking about like the self-tanner smell that develops over time. Every self-tanner in the world is going to have that. If it works, it's going to get that weird starchy smell, and your husband's gonna be like, "Why don't you go sleep on the couch?" And "Why do the cats smell like self-tanner?" That. But this immediately had a smell that I can only describe as like old pennies. That is exactly what it smelled like when I was applying it. So that kind of bothered me, but like I have it on right now and I don't smell it. So it's not as enjoyable to apply this due to its strange scent. And that's something I've noticed with some other self-tanners made specifically for the face. So I really like Bare Minerals Faux Tan, and they have a body version and a face version. The body version smells really good. It smells like cherry almond, and the face version doesn't smell like that. So I think maybe limiting fragrances helps it to not cause breakouts. But this is oil-free, so you don't really need to worry about breakouts with this. It does have antioxidants in it. It's paraben-free, so that's also great. And yes, it says the color should be developing in 2 to 4 hours. It's got an immediate bronze effect too, though. So all of these products do give you immediate color and then develop over time. So I'll give you a tip for using these. I think this cannot be skipped. This is a self-tanning mitt, and you've probably seen these. They are worth it. They are made of like a thin foam, almost like, I don't know, it's not, but it sort of feels like sheepskin or something. And these are what give you a streak-free, non-messy, no self-tanner hands application. This makes things so simple. So they sell these at Ulta. I got mine at Ulta, and it's with the self-tanning stuff. Or Sephora does sell it with the Saint Tropez line. It's probably a little pricier. But yeah, definitely buy a self-tanning mitt. This is going to make your life easier. Plus, it's a lot easier to like wrap around like your arms and other like rounded areas. So definitely do that. So I will show you the other products they sent that I think of more as self-tanner helpers. And that is a daily moisturizer, but it's called Touch of Summer. So it does have a little bit of self-tanning in it already. It's just a much less concentrated version. So this had a nice pleasant scent. I applied it today after my shower. And I don't really smell anything actually right now. I think the self-tanner smell will develop later, but so far so good. Just a nice kind of fresh citrusy pleasant smell with this. And then they did send this as well. This is the Sandalwood and Apple Herbal Body Scrub. So this is something you're supposed to use prior to self-tanning to get all your dead, dry skin off in the shower so that the self-tanner doesn't stick onto it. This is the only product I'm not going to recommend to you. And the primary reason is scent. Because it has sandalwood, it smells like old men cologne to me, and maybe I just don't like sandalwood, but I mean, I don't want to smell like an old cowboy, so I'm not going to use this anymore. Doesn't smell good to me. It does have some pretty big jagged pieces in here. So usually in a body scrub, there are, you know, like it's nut shells broken up, or like apricot seeds, cannabis seed oil, so that's because it's made by hemp, so I assume all their products have the cannabis in it. Don't worry, you won't like get high in the shower or anything. I didn't. So I'm not finding, oh, okay, so it's walnut shell powder. So yeah, usually these really gritty scrubs have like a nut shell powder in them, and they are a little abrasive. So I mean, if you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't be using a sharp, jagged scrub like that. Honestly, if you want to exfoliate in the shower, either use a loofah or use a handful of sugar and olive oil. It works awesome. So that's the only product that I did not love, which is this exfoliator. But I do really like all four of these. And my final thoughts are, you know, I've tried a lot of self-tanners. They all stink after a while. So, you know, when I applied the body bronzing lotion and mist, yes, I smelled later at night. The next morning, I went to yoga and I was like, I'm sorry, people around me. I know I probably smell like self-tanner right now, but just gotta do my downward facing dog and you guys gotta deal with it. So yeah, you're gonna get a self-tanner smell. And right off the bat though, there's not an offensive smell on these ones. If I had to describe what the scent is and not get it on my nose, I don't know, I just want to say like a really, really light citrus. They're pretty undetectable. It's not a strong perfume fragrance. It's not a fruity scent. I really like these for being non-sticky. That was a huge, huge bonus to me. And even though this is really high praise, I want to say I like the color that these gave me better than any other self-tanner I've tried. I do really like the Bare Minerals Faux Tan, but it's not super noticeable. You definitely have to reapply quite a bit to get a good tan going. And I do think it can veer a little golden. These, I just felt like it looks really realistic. It looks close to the color that I would normally tan if I were just outside for a while. And yeah, I've been really happy with these. I will continue using the lotion on the drier parts of my body, the mist on areas that I don't want to get sticky, mainly my upper body. I will keep using the daily moisturizer as well because I don't find this to be an unpleasant scent, and I have read that it still gives you quite a bit of color as the day goes on. What else? The face formula, the scent does bother me, so I will use this, but I probably won't keep up on it every day just because when something smells bad, I kind of dread using it. So I can't say that I love this, but I do think that it gives me nice color. I had no issues with breaking out whatsoever with that. One thing to note is that the body bronzing lotion does have a little bit of shimmer in there. You won't really see it as much. I wasn't like sparkling like Edward from Twilight or anything. And one other thing I should mention, I noticed that my upper body looked great and got a really nice tan, but my legs didn't grab the color as much. And that could be maybe because I used the lotion and not the spray on my legs. So I might experiment with using the spray on my legs, see if I get a little better color that way. So I don't know. Yeah, my legs are kind of harder to tan though. So I'll try again with it. So the tan that I have going on right now, I have done 2 applications because I wanted to see how it builds. And so I would say 2 applications is a really nice level of tan, and you can maintain that over time. Or if you're really, really trying to get dark, something I kind of thought, and I haven't tried this yet, so maybe you guys should try it and let me know. So I put this just like the daily moisturizer on, and it absorbs. So then I thought, what if you just put that on like it's your regular body lotion, and then you go over it with the self tanner? So that might be kind of a cool experiment. Try to see if you can like amp up your tanning if you maybe have like an event to go to and you really need to speed up your progress. So just an idea for you guys. So if you guys like the sound of the SoBronze line and you want to try any of these products that I talked about, you can find them on loxabeauty.com. And if you are shopping on that site, make sure to enter code IVY15, IVY15, and that will save you 15%. And I don't know why you wouldn't want to save 15%. So the tanning mitt, you probably want to grab at Ulta. Make sure you have that. It's going to make your life 1,000 times easier. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm glad you're watching this video and you want to know about sunless tanning because, you know, we're seeing really graphic image someone posted yesterday of their skin cancer treatments. And if that's not enough to convince you that we do not need to be going in beds and laying out, I don't know what it is. Like, the only safe tan is a fake tan, right? So please use self tanners and protect yourself when you're in the sun. It's not worth the price you'll pay. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.